Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Mega Mining here, and today I am back for another video. And as you can see on the screen right now, I have been asked the second most to make this type of video a storytime video. So I thought I'd start off with one about Fortnite. A question I get asked a lot: do I enjoy Fortnite, whatever you want to call it? Well, to begin this story, we have to go all the way back to Season 2 of Fortnite. I played like 2 games after saying I never would, because it was a trend, and I thought it was, I did get bored as it was so repetitive, and the only way to get good at the game was building. As a player of many aim-based games, I've built up a good aim over time, and I am a decent player in most games I play. So I got into Season 3, and I bought the Season Pass, or whatever you want to call it. I played with a couple of friends most days, and worked all of my way to Tier 100. But there was a problem. I got really bored halfway through the season because it was all about hotkeying to blocks and building, and that's just not fun. And the community was so toxic. I had to push myself to play, and I felt very forced to play the game. I felt like I had to get to Tier 100, and this is when I knew I wanted to stop playing the game. This is when I announced that I would be leaving Fortnite at the end of Season 3, and I would never open the game again and ever play it. It did turn out that I did play it a couple of times after this point, but I really didn't enjoy it, and the only reason I played it was because I played with a few friends, and yeah. In my opinion, Fortnite is just your typical trend. It gets overhyped, and then eventually it dies down and becomes nothing in a couple of years. Fortnite has a couple of game modes, but what is there that's actually different? You have the same objectives, you fly around in a crappy little glider, shoot some noobs, get built over, and die. And maybe get a few kills during the game. Really, really repetitive. I have to give Epic Games a lot of credit though. They've made a lot of money off of cosmetic items. A lot of money from some things that affect your gameplay in no way whatsoever. But these items are so pay to win because people always go on about what items they have, and it's very expensive as well. You pay £16 and you get one skin if it's 2000 V-Bucks. At least games like CSGO have a point to spending that amount of money. You get some cool things, and sometimes you can get some things that you can trade for real money, and quite a bit sometimes. If you've got like a butterfly knife, that's quite a bit of money. And yes, that does have its downsides, but at least there's a real reason to buy that stuff, or an actual point. I used to enjoy the game a little, but it did get really repetitive, and the overhype just ruined my experience more and more because trends are overhyped, hence the name of trends. I played Fortnite again earlier on, and I just don't see the hype. It's so repetitive, and the community is so toxic, it is not enjoyable to play anymore. If you enjoy this game, then great, but I really don't anymore, and I cannot wait till the trend dies down. Anyway, Fortnite has already hit its peak players, so its player base will slowly decline at a somewhat steady rate anyway. I know I didn't cover this story too much, and there's loads more I can, so drop a like for a possible part 2, see if we can hit 5-10 likes. If you enjoyed this little story, drop a like, it's very much appreciated. Comment in the comment section below, and as always, stay awesome. Do you like good offers? Do you enjoy this channel? Go in the description below and go and buy some merch.